Foreclosures are definitely going to be happening soon. In today's video, we're going to give you an update of the largest foreclosure crisis and how Wall Street is going to take over U.S. housing. Number one, a surge in foreclosures and pre-foreclosure activity is currently taking place. In Miami, foreclosure listings are up 5% to 18% of total inventory in just 6 months. In Phoenix, pre-foreclosure notices increased 32% year over year. In Denver, foreclosure starts now exceed the peak of the 2010 crisis. Corporate takeover of housing. Wall Street firms are aggressively acquiring distressed homes, often through multiple LLCs, to manipulate competition from the market. At a recent foreclosure auction, 12 LLCs were bidding on the properties. After further research, they found out that of these 12 LLCs, they were representing 3 corporate Wall Street firms. Blackstone recently raised $3.4 billion for residential acquisitions. Progress Residential increased their buying power by 32%. Invitation Homes plans to acquire 50,000 single-family homes by the end of 2026. Pretium Partners allocated $7.2 billion for distressed residential opportunities. The market manipulation and how we came into this triple trap. The crisis stems from the pandemic-era mortgage forbearance, which created the perfect storm. This was the time when the government told people they no longer had to make their mortgage payment, and many people thought their payment or the amount they owed would go down. But actually it built up over the time period, and many people stopped making their payments for up to 3 years. These accumulating missed payments and compounding interest are going to catch up with these people. It artificially inflated home values, and now we are heading downward. Homeowners trapped in this unmanageable debt, with still 850,000 people in this loss mitigation. Next, institutional control over U.S. housing. Red zones, areas where corporate ownership exceeds 30% of single-family homes, grew from 6 in 2020 to 47 today. Projected growth. By 2026, 152 metropolitan areas could be under institutional control. Acquisition zones. By 2027, firms aim to own 40% of the homes in America's top 30 markets. Next, the 3 waves of foreclosures. Wave number 1, and it's happening now. Homeowners took forbearance early, and they've exhausted these options. Institutional buyers acquiring properties before they officially hit the market directly from the banks. Wave number 2, the HELOC tsunami. Mid-2025, $393 billion in home equity lines of credit are resetting, causing payments to double or triple overnight. 31% of HELOC borrowers are projected to default. Wave number 3, a $1.2 trillion commercial real estate bubble is about to burst when all these corporate properties, commercial properties, have to reset their interest rates. Regional banks will freeze mortgage lending and reduce availability by up to 60%. Next, shadow inventory and rental price inflation. Banks are withholding foreclosures from the market, creating a shadow inventory. In Florida, 14% of mortgage properties are in shadow inventory. In New Jersey, 12%. California, 8 to 9%. Corporate-owned rentals saw a 24% increase in 1 year. 87% of recently acquired properties saw rent hikes averaging 32%. Next, strategies for buyers and investors. Home buyers should track pre-foreclosure notices and reach out directly to the distressed homeowners. Next, strategies for buyers and investors. Home buyers should track pre-foreclosure notices and reach out directly to the distressed homeowners. They need to position themselves between the sellers and the institutional buyers. The end game, a nation of renters. By 2027, Wall Street expects to control 40% of the U.S. single-family housing units. The goal is to convert America from a nation of homeowners to a nation of renters. Thanks for watching today. Have a great day.